what are the concrete plans we have. Because it is easy with the rhetoric. What do we want to do with it? What do we want to do with it? After 53 years of Merdeka, independence, we have got to look at it very seriously. With this rising expectation, what has gone wrong in the last 53 years? Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. No less a figure as Lord Acton, isn't it? Dato' Inus? Lord Acton.
Action and belief.
Action and belief, huh?
So we should read.
Yes.
Without reading it, don't vote.
Yes. Action and belief, eh? Lord Acton. Because Dato' Inus is a specialist in English. Now, we have to go back and look at it in the last 57 years. What's happened? What's happened? The end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time. T.S. Eliot. Is that correct? T.S. Eliot. The end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time. T.S. Eliot.
T.S. Eliot.
That's correct.
In my beginning is my end. In my end is my beginning. The way up is the way down.
That's right. That's right. Yes.
Malaysia should have me to guide it. Even if they pay 10 million, they won't get me.
That's right. Now,
not this government. Not this government.
Now, in the last 53 years, there has been the bureaucracy, there has been corruption, money politics. Just to quote an example, the political party, for it to function, it needs fund. I'm talking of Barisan Nasional. Say I just talking to Zai just now. A few weeks ago, when on the way to Cebu by-election. So I sat on my right, there was this divisional chief of UMNO in Perak. They were asking me, how do I survive all these years? I said, I have many volunteers. And then unconsciously said, he would need at least 300,000 ringgit a year. Is it a year? Is it a month? Huh? Yeah, Zach said it's a year, but he said 300,000 to operate. That means he needs the money. Where does he get the money? That's where it is. Money politics. You join politics. You join politics because you want to make money. That's what it is all about. So after 53 years, we have this money politics. And for a civil servant, for instance, there are 1.2 million civil servants in Malaysia. For those in government-linked companies, GLCs, such as Sandabi, such as Post Malaysia, Guthrie, to go up, you need to pay obeisance or zakat to people in power, to people that matters. So it's not based on merit, based on who you know, based on who are your backers. So this is not meritocracy. It is money politics, it's the politics of patronage after 53 years. So the Pakatan offers a new alternative that we need not have money politics. Of course, we have to be careful. Not all Pakatan people will be so clean will have so much integrity. I doubt it will be 100%. So we have to show example. Our lawyer here, Zaid Ibrahim, will say, okay, if you are proven to be corrupt, we will have no mercy on you if you are a Pakatan member. No mercy on you. There must have integrity. That would be the alternative, because people are asking us, what do you want to do? They are corrupt, yes. What about you? If you take over, what would you do? That's what we have got to do. And to make sure that our cabinet ministers, our top civil servants, are not open to so much temptation. The cabinet minister's pay would have to be adequate for him or her to survive, to raise a family. In other words, for instance, you take 50 corporate companies in Malaysia and find out average how much is a CEO's pay, because it's the chief executive officer who is a minister. If a chief CEO is paid on average, say 50,000 ringgit a month, and that's what a minister should get. That's what a top civil servant should get. Otherwise, how can he survive? How can she survive? Raja Petra just now said, oh, the police is so corrupt. Because they're lowly paid. They're lowly paid. So the Pakatan would have to do something about it. For the bureaucracy, get rid of the bureaucracy to make sure that these people who lead the government departments are not open to so much temptation. But if you're caught after we have adequate salaries for you, not a princely sum, but adequate to survive, then we should show no mercy on those offenders. That would be our alternative, concrete plan to do it. Now, in the past 53 years, politics of race just now has been mentioned by Rakyat. The myth, the lie, the myth and the lies. The UMNO would say it defends Malay rights, it helps the Malay people, it made Malays better, have better standard of living. I think in the last 53 years, many Malays have benefited. Yang Berhormat Kamarudin, Yang Berhormat Hatta can testify to that, benefited. But we have to look at the whole lot, the whole vision of it. Now, so many Malays, for instance, now how many are benefiting from them? Fortunately, many Malays have opportunity to be exposed. They come to London, they go to New York, to Melbourne, to all over the world. They are exposed. They can see for themselves that the number of Malays who are helped by UMNO are limited. Only a few, especially, get all the creams. The majority are not. So that's the myth. Malay means UMNO, UMNO means Malay, and no other choice. No pass, nothing. No guideline. No DAP. So that's the myth. That's the myth. For the great enemy of the truth is very often not the lie, deliberate, contrived, and dishonest, but the myth, persistent, persuasive, and unrealistic. Again, Dato, you know, where is it from?
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Wasn't listening.
I'm of a certain age, I only listen selectively.
Oh.
Not all the time.
For the great enemy of the truth is very often not the lie, deliberate, contrived, and dishonest, but the myth, persistent, persuasive, and unrealistic. Actually, John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy. So we have to tear down, to eradicate this myth that UMNO means Malay, MCA means Chinese, MIC means Indians. No such thing. So that is the concrete action that Pakatan PR should take to make sure that this myth no longer exists. No longer exists.